What up, everybody? Play Skull Magic. Remember, hit the like and subscribe on the way out. Yeah, let's go, baby. Today, we're gonna get into some hot foundations. The hottest from the hottest. Picked this up at the LGS. Just said, give it to me. I'm ready. Was going for some Edge of Eternities, but they did not have any, so I was like, oh, Foundations is super sick, so I'll let you know I'm not like a collector box kind of dude. I cannot afford those. Just like on my birthday, you know, I wish we have a high, you know, as like more of a high roller, but it is what it is. And these packs look beautiful, so let's just rip it, get right into it. Probably do like this today. Maybe open the other ones, you know, maybe in short form, but just kind of see if we can get some sweet cards. I know there's some really good pulls. I'd like to get a doubling season, so that would be quite excellent. Twin Flame Tyrant would be very cool as well. And we're going to just kind of see what happens here. So it looks like you can get a foil here. Blasphemous Edict is our rare. Fantastic. Definitely into some of these cards that might have gone under the radar a little bit. So Blasphemous Edict, I know it has to do with sacrifice. So 3 colorless or 3 generic and 2 black sorcery. You may pay Swamp rather than pay the spell's mana cost if there are 13 or more creatures on the battlefield. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures of their choice. That's fantastic. You know what? This card single-handedly might make me build the Fumulus deck just straight up. Because what a crazy card for like Fumulus this is. There's so much sacrifice here. But it's each player has to sacrifice 13 creatures of their choice. It's just a board wipe in that manner. Okay. So maybe not the best for Fumulus. Just kill everything. Okay. Very interesting. I have to look this card up to see how like Fumulus interacts with this. It might just make like a ton of like insect tokens on its way out. So still might be into this one. How interesting. All right, Warden of the Circle. All right, so just some Zombify. I do like Zombify. That's a nice one. Bake into a pie. And these are just, oh, a Heir Apparent. Fantastic. So we'll just kind of keep our goodies here. And Strix Lookout. Apothecary Stomper. Llanowar Elf. We love these. There's very stapley cards in here, so we love that. Heir Apparent is basically you can have like any number, you know, of these in your deck, and you can just basically get the benefits from having multiples on the battlefield at once. Really good with Delny. Really, really good card for Delny. Just like doubles up your triggers for those power and toughness. Pretty cool first pack, not gonna lie. Very excited to open up some foundations. I did get the like, you know, setup pack here where they, you know, give you like a bunch of cards. Valkyrie's Call, that's a mythic. And of course, like just always interested in looking at new mythics that are maybe like, you know, there's so many new cards all the time. So it's just cool to kind of like get into these cards and see if there's anything for me. So whenever a non-token, non-angel creature you control dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. With a 1/1 counter on it, has flying in its angel. I do like that card. That seems very cool. Oh, it has to be a non-token, non-angel. Okay. Interesting. Very cool for like sacrifice, you know, for sure. How interesting. Just like turns all your creatures into like infestation sages with a 1/1 counter on it. And it has flying in, turns into an angel. How interesting is that? All right, let's keep moving. A little goblin dude. Okay. Tadiova. Definitely a card. real. Excuse me. Quick draw Katana. During your turn, equipped creature gets 2/0 and has first strike. Okay, equip 2. Refute, little counter draw. Cackling Prowler, Felidar Savior, and Light Shield Duo. So guys, yeah, like a lot's going on with the channel. We're all about the giveaways now, so make sure you check out the Tycho video. That's going to be our 750 subscriber giveaway. And if you're not familiar with this channel, what we do is we assemble all the videos or long form videos that I do in terms of like content such as this. And we take basically the videos from that and randomize them, pick a video from the randomization, and then randomize the comments of that particular video, and then we just give away like a deck. So we just recently gave away a Balthier Fran deck. So congratulations to Colder Ramen. If you missed that episode, it was on my live. I wasn't expecting to get 500 subs, but we had a couple friends come in and just push me over to 500 during that stream. And now we have 505. So we're going to be fastly approaching 750, and we're just going to give away another $250 deck. I keep them semi-budget, but there are chase cards like Buster Sword in this one. Go ahead and check out the previous video, but if you don't catch that one, I'm just going to do a paper deck tech of Tycho soon. Tycho the Patient Avalanche. Definitely make a comment on that, and definitely be eligible for the deck. So thanks, guys. Choose one. Slag Storm deals 3 damage to each creature, or Slag Storm deals 3 damage to each player. It's fine. Seems like a very appropriate kind of... Whoa, that's a massive hit, guys. That kind of just popped out of nowhere, huh? It's because we're just talking about awesome stuff. So the Bloodthirsty Conqueror is a combo piece with like your veto. Veto of the... Is it Dustmourn? Basically the vampire where each time you gain life, an opponent loses a life. And then whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. So it's just a redundant combo. Flying Death Touch, yeah, that's a wombo bombo right there. Kind of just like, just so strong. So that's a massive, guys, for us already. So pretty sweet. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Wow, these are kind of like more difficult to open for a play pack. It's like a collector pack or something. Video looks really good tonight, guys, so give a like for that. Solemn Simulacrum. Is this thing still considered a rare? It's a solid. It finds its way into a few of my play testing decks. Sometimes it makes the cut. Youthful Valkyrie, that's a card. An angel. Reassembling Skeleton, definitely a fan of the Reassembling Skeleton, for sure. Okay, a little dragon action. Squad Rallier. Cool. Macabre Waltz. Interesting. Turn up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard or hand, then discard a card. Very cool. Gorehound Raider, Armsur Guide, Banishing Light, Erudite Wizard, Bite Down, Campus Guide. Cool. Well, we've already hit like the major chase card of the, one of the, for like just non-fancy schmancy art, so. Still hit a doubling season in the Twin Flame. Keep our hopes up for that. Oh, some fancy dancy. Ooh, Rex Sage. We love that. Rex Sage. Giada. Beautiful. Just beautiful, beautiful set, guys. What an amazing set this is. I'm very excited for this. That's fine. That's a cool little Itali right there. So yeah, Giada. I would definitely consider making a Giada of tribal deck. Angels are so cool. I just love angels so much. Itali, the Primal Storm. Whenever Itali attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. Then you may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana cost. It could definitely pop off. Definitely, especially in Commander. The value, right? The Italias are just very good. Balmor, I do like Balmor too. I think this is kind of like more of like an under the radar card. Obviously in Commander you have to deal more damage, but in Brawl this is a big menace because it's just 25 life, so you just like melt life with this thing. You just literally melt the life of your opponent. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get 1/0 and gain trample until end of turn, so it's like a temporary spray dragon for all your stuff. For all your stuff. It's a crazy card, really. Balmor, what a bomb. And Offer You Can't Refuse, also just a very nice counterspell. Definitely consider this in, lots of decks, always a consideration. If you're running blue, you want to protect your things. Really cool set, guys. Another elf. Diamond's Elite. Foundations is right. So what's up with you guys? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're getting your cardboard therapy for the week. Whatever way you can get it right. The Spinner of Cells. This is Severin 7. He loves this card. Plays it in Constructed a lot. In his mono green decks. Has a lot of gas, right? Like, I think a creature just has to die. Then you reveal cards from the top. Another non-token creature you control dies. You may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. 4/3 reach. Not bad, huh, guys? Not bad. Meteor Golem for a little removal, guys. Another Rex Sage. I'm not... Heraldic Banner. Yeah, these are all decent. Just kind of put these here. These are just good uncommons and commons. I like Meteor Golem too. Have quite a few of those. Hero's Downfall, Hater Tech. Just removes like a planeswalker creature, Burglar Rat. Evolving Wilds, crazy card here. Have you guys ever seen this one before? Holy crap. I didn't know they printed something like this. How strong. So strong. Joey Moss. Run Away Together. Okay. That's interesting. Bushwhack. I like Bushwhack as a fight spell. I'm fond of it. Witness Protection. Nasty card. These are like the secret, like, blue cards that are like unable to scream and Witness Protection, and they just like totally like take out like an opponent's thing. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green and white citizen creature with base power and toughness, woman named legitimate business person. Nasty. Nastiness. Well, pretty good so far, guys. You're definitely going to be entertained by this set. I guarantee you that. I definitely needed this because work has been an adventure, to say the least. All right, Soulstone Sanctuary, fantastic. Man land here. This land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and is all creature types. So it has like very Faceless Haven vibes, doesn't it? Love to see it. Drakecatcher, this card is busted. Absolutely busted. This card is so nasty. I had such a problem with it in Standard because it just simply would connect and make all these drakes all of a sudden. Vigilance Prowess. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. Yeah, it was really nasty with the Monstrous Rage. You're just like swinging in for this, connecting, and then they can make a bunch of like, drakes just by removing those incubation counters. Really brutal. This kind of makes me want to build like a heroic deck, like a Is It Prowess deck. I know people have done some Emperor Palamatia stuff. He's a nice one from Final Fantasy. Let me know what is it. I mean, even like this, even like a guy like this would be cool, like a Balmor deck. I just like would probably want to make an Izzet deck. I'm surprised I haven't built an Izzet deck because I think Aragorn is kind of like my Izzet, like honorary Izzet commander. I think I built like a lot of Izzet decks because through him. But this is a wizard, so you could even get like, which is that card called? from Lord of the Rings. Is it Wizard's Fire or something of that nature? Like basically, it's a 3 mana that like if you have a wizard, you can do both of the modes. It's fantastic. Balmor could be a very cool wizard to investigate, actually. And this is a wizard too. So I'm already on my way, Foundations. Fantastic. You know, you can do like the, yeah, I was thinking like the Kirka, there's a bird Kaikar, but you could still do like the Bergi and Ral stuff. That you can definitely do you could definitely do like wizards, some cool wizard stuff. Or a Brask, that's definitely a deck. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want. The Great Soldier here, Resolute Reinforcement, fantastic. I have so many decks like just ready to go. I have Tival Arbiter Virtue coming and Tycho. And I think I have like another Aragorn iteration that's about to be coming out. So it's pretty exciting. These are like glued shut. They have a pull tab? My goodness. Gotta kind of rub that one. All right, we got it. Some nice little fancy dancy thing here, guys. You love the fancy dancy preview. What's it gonna be? You know, Crystal Barricade. So sometimes you can get like multiple rares in these because I think that's a rare behind it, right? So this one you actually would draw. It's a great wall. Or oh no. So this one doesn't draw. Defender, you have hexproof. Prevent all non-combat damage would be dealt to other creatures you control. That's pretty cool. And you have hexproof. That's kind of a lot of action on the. It's just like a fancy dancy hero's downfall. It's pretty cool. Savannah Lions, Seismic Rupture, Heroic Reinforcements, Incinerating Blast, Bake into a Pie, Gleaming Barrier, Burst Lightning. It's kind of a nasty one. Nice little cantrip there for probably our wizard deck. Ooh, can we do like a Kuja? Can I do like some sort of Grixis Marchesa wizard deck for sure? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Definitely. Courageous Goblin, Big Fin Bouncer, Beastkin Ranger. What's the shark do? Bouncy. More goblins. Okay. All right, we got about 4 packs left. We did get the Bloodthirsty Conqueror so far, but I just knew like I'd be slowing down because I can barely even get these packs open. All right, cool. Let's roll it. It is a Twin Flame Tyrant. You know, guys, I got some pretty good luck. I'm not going to say that I don't have bad luck, so let's be real. You ask and you receive. Twin Flame Tyrant. What a crazy card. I'm glad I got this back because I sold one of them like to the LGS because I just wanted to get some store credit. And I got it back. It kind of boomeranged back to me. So I'll be careful with this one. And my old Gnawbone. But I was kind of like, motivated to, get some store credit. And it worked out for me. You guys don't worry about that. But kind of like trying to recruit my dragons because I do love the dragons. Basically, you get like a little double damage here when you do damage of any sort, right? Yeah, it's just any source of your damage. It's doubled up. It's extremely strong, including itself. So it could be like your damage, your burn damage, combat damage, just damage of that sort, right? Beautiful. Really amazing stuff here. Exchange 1-8, that's fantastic. I'm definitely going to be putting out my Tival Arbiter Virtue deck as a win condition. Vampire Nighthawk, nice little death toucher there. I am going to be doing my Xiaowa deck too. I kind of have been not doing that. And I think I'm ready to do the Death Touch Tribal. I think even like a card like the Vampire Nighthawk kind of gets in. As just a nice little death toucher in there. like little lifelink death touch. Infestation Sage, fantastic. Love that card. Very good. Good for sacrifice. Hungry Ghoul, Goblin Borders. Sure thing. Healer's Hawk, disgusting. Life gain. Cool. If it doesn't work on one side, try the other. All right, can we round it out with a double El Dubbo? Mountain, full art mountain. Love to see it. Another Itali. That's fine. Read that one already. And nice little little creep feaster here. Fire Spitter Whelp. Kind of an interesting one. Like you do like the non-creature spells and you get a ping, right? And it's a flyer. Pretty interesting card, really. Needletooth Pack, Ruby. We love Ruby. Love rubies. Another Heir Apparent, so we're really gassing on those. Let me know if you want me to throw in a Heir Apparent on the Tycho giveaway. Heir Apparent enthusiasts. Go ahead and post your decks too, guys, in the comments. I always love to look at your decks, link up your Moxfield or your Architect. Vaughn's posted some real bangers, and I have to catch up on those. The Van Man. What do we got here, guys? Swiftblade Vindicator. Whoa, that's a lot of keywords. Double Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. Dang. You love those keywords. All those keywords are just so OP. Wow. It's a human soldier. Boros is so sick. I love Boros. Little Pride Mate, you love to see it. Garrick's Uprising, sweet. More walls. Cathar Commando, a good soldier. Dwarf Berserker, probably pretty good, right? Target creature gains haste until 11 to turn, pretty nice. Love that. Helpful Hunter, another Witness Protection. Dazzling Angel. All right, and here's our last pack of the row. A Galta. I love Galta. I needed that for my Aragorn deck, so that's perfect. Really didn't expect to get one of these, but that's a great and definitely welcome card for us. Probably have a few of those, but it's just nice to get another one. Send Scatter. His second roll. That's an interesting card. Burst Lightning. Bite Down. Courageous Goblin. Elemental Adept, and a Treetop Snare Snipper. All right, guys, so let's kind of just gather these nicely. Kind of take a look at some of the cards that stood out to me. Maybe some stood out to you. Let me know what you're feeling. But yeah, Burst Lightnings are good. Galta, Witness Protection, Cathar Commando, Garrick's Uprising, Johnny's Pride Mate, Swiftblade Vindicator, very cool card. The Heir Apparent, Ruby, Italian Nice Foily Mountain, Healer's Hawk, Infestation Sage, Vampire Nighthawk. Definitely considering this for Xiaowa to fill in the Death Touchers. Exsanguate, Twin Flame Tyrant, fantastic. I got Balmor, definitely considering these for my Marchesa Dealer of Death deck. Soulstone Sanctuary just as an interesting manland. Witness Protection, Rex Sage, Heraldic Banner, Spinner of Souls, and Offer You Can't Refuse. Italia, Primal Storm, and that nice art, Giada, and foil Rex Sage, Reassembling Skeleton for your sacrifice decks. A Solemn Simulacrum for your, Artifact and Rampies decks. Definitely for your Eldrazi. Youthful Valkyrie, Bloodthirsty Conqueror, you love to see it. Amazing. Tatiova, Slagstorm, Valkyrie's Call was another mythic we got. Zombify, Llanowar Elf, Blasphemous Edict, and another Heir Apparent, guys. So that was a really cool haul just from like a third of the box. So very excited. And I appreciate you guys. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you next time. You're going to see a nice little Dimir Tycho Ninja deck here. So get ready for that. Hope you're having a great week, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.